Hey fam, I am back with another requested reading. I've done this energy reading before on the 13-year-old, missing 13-year-old Naziah Harris. As I stated, this is a requested energy reading, shall I say update requested energy reading on Naziah. Much love to Naziah, loved ones. Much love to my butterflies out there that's been showing me ongoing love and support. I appreciate you, and as well as much love to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Due to the fact that this is a requested energy reading on Naziah, her family did not ask me to do this reading, okay? It's just somebody that cares. And they checked out the first reading that I did on her, which was way back last year, April the 1st. And this is what it looks like. The picture thumbnail is different, but down here, as you see, I did a reading on her. And a lot came out of that reading. I was very new to the case, and let me say it before I get started. Disclaimer: whatever you see and hear in this update energy reading concerning the disappearance of 13-year-old Naziah Harris, it is not facts. It is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I don't look at it as entertainment, but I have to say that. And whatever come out of this energy reading, it is not my opinion. I'm just a messenger. And the way I look at it, you know, energy, when it comes to energy work, okay, it does repeats, okay, it repeats, especially when you know you're getting a hit on what you feel that is the truth. I always say look for repeated words, repeated messages, because the truth does not change. And many of you have been coming to me as far as watching my the first video reading I did on Naziah, and you let me know what's coming out now. See, things have to play out. A lot of these energies are not going to make no sense to me, okay? And I told many of you that when I did a reading on her. I said that things play out, and now many of you are coming to me because they have, you know, the person that they considered that's a suspect, the Jarvis individual, you know, they have him in custody, and they're now in court and stuff, and a lot is coming out, okay? And many of you can look back on that reading, the things that didn't really make sense to me, is also coming out in the court as well, okay? When it comes to the text messages and all of that. So look at this the same way, all right? Energy have to play out. And what also ever come out of this reading, if you are triggered by it, I'm going to say in advance, I'm sorry. Just don't receive it, okay? Just don't receive it. That means you're not taking it in to where it's affecting you in a negative way and you want to come at your sister. I'm just a messenger. And as I stated, this is a requested energy reading. And I'm not here accusing anybody of anything. I have to be in my heart space. I have to be balanced. There we go again. I'm talking and I feel very heavy. The more I talk, I feel so heavy. You know, as though somebody's trying to cut my windpipe off. But anyway. All right. I'm just putting my armor on, okay? Somebody definitely wants this information to come out. Let me just say that. But a lot has came out, okay? So a lot of these messages are going to be repeated messages, but it's pretty much what has came out already in my reading. And a lot of it is going to be new information, okay? Maybe new to me, but a lot of it's going to be new, okay? So please get your pen in a pad and just jot down notes, okay? Just jot down notes of what if you feel like it's resonating with you, okay? That's all I can say. And towards the end, I'm going to be looking into the suspect Jarvis energy. And I'm going to say this right now. as you see, okay, anytime I do a reading, I like to, do my own little background, private reading to see what I'm looking at. Okay, it helps me a lot. And there are some other key players in this energy, and I have to be mindful of what I say because people could be easily turned off. Okay, and I get it. Okay, it's like, you know what you're talking about, even though I keep saying it ain't my opinion. You know, people look at it when I do these kind of readings as though I'm speaking from a place of, my opinion. No, it's not my opinion. Uh, I'm just a messenger, and I'm just led by the spirit. So what comes out needs to come out. But you know, not only do I do my readings like this, but I also like to meditate and see what I'm seeing here in my mind's eye, um, spiritually tapping in. And I was seeing some shadow figures. So I wasn't just seeing him, okay? I wasn't just seeing, and what I mean by seeing, I see like a white, let me just say this. When I look within myself, right, it lights up, okay? But I can see like shadow figures moving around. I see it like that, okay? And I was setting my attention on, where is Naziah? It's been a year now, so I truly believe, I could be wrong, but I truly believe she's not with us. I mean, a lot of angels coming out anyway in my readings, but anyway, but she wants to be found. Now we should be found. I'm not sensing that. I'm not sensing that. It's been a year now, and depending on where she's actually located, especially due to how he discarded her with help. Depending on how he discarded her with help. Okay, I have to say that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe, okay? And let's get started. So I want to real quick just go over this. None of this is in divine order. There are random messages, okay? There are random messages. As you see, certain items of hers were found, but she's not in the area of those items, okay? I said that I said that in the first reading that I did on her. That's pretty much gaslighting the public, okay? They have you thinking they're here, but they're not here. They're actually over there, okay? And actually, they can be closer than you think, but they're trying to, distract people and having them looking over here when they're really over here. Now, I was getting a lot of movement, traveling in her energies. This case is a doozy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is really a doozy. And the energies are scattered, and I see why they're scattered, because there are other key players that are playing a part in her disappearance. Okay, so it's not just him. I feel like he has had help. Okay, as far as those that are in the know, that's all I'm going to say. Now, real quick, I want to go over this, and these big cards, I'm going to reshuffle, lay these out, and we're going to move on. I don't want to make this too long, but I feel like it's going to be a good hour over. If any of you would like to donate to my channel, as far as me, taking the time to, when it comes to me doing this kind of work, being a voice for the voiceless, you can click on the link above, the thanks link, for those that choose to. If not, just the fact that you're watching supports me, and definitely give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And feel free to subscribe. Okay, I'm going to go over these notes real quick. Caught off guard, attack from behind, hands over mouth. They're just random messages, okay? Now, let me say this real quick. There is a thing called spiritual justice. Let me just say that. For instance, if she's not found, okay? Because we know that they really need a body to really stick it to him. And anybody else that can be playing a part in, her disappearance. And as far as what happened to her. It may not look like there's justice from that perspective, but there is spiritual justice. And spiritual justice is when somebody can't sleep at night. They're tossing and turning, okay? They're being attacked spiritually. And I truly feel like this is what he is experiencing, whether he talks about it or not. Suspect being haunted, having sleepless nights, their soul not resting in peace. So he's doing a lot of tossing and turning, okay? Those demons are definitely sucking it to him. All right. Nearby or behind abandoned property. Other lover, question friend. Burn up. It could be body or evidence. SA, abuse, assault, molested. Family member took a payoff, needed money. Something about a payoff, something about money. And greed was popping up in the reading that I did on her, okay? Question, go back, review the timeline. So the spirit is saying go back and review the timeline, okay? Something is off, but we need to go back and review the timeline. Impaired, weakened, a lack ability, state, body function. So impaired, letting me know that she could have been drinking or drugged. Evidence discarded, overlooked. So for there to be evidence discarded, overlooked, I think about the authorities turning a blind eye for whatever reason, okay? Or there could possibly be more evidence in those areas. People have to get out, for those who choose to, and look. Someone basement hidden. I kept getting energy of in the dark basement, but I feel like she was moved, okay? And when she was in the basement, I do feel like she was alive, maybe held there. I don't know how long, but I still keep getting basement regardless. They know what they did was wrong, but will not own up to it, turning a blind eye. But they see. Now, this is the energy of Naziah. What they want, they're not getting it at home. Love, nurture, and affection. And we know that when it comes to a child or just any young, impressionable young woman or child, they will seek it out outside of the home, okay, when it comes to attention. Basement, cellar, small space, or caves. Away from the city, deep in the South country. Now, let me say this real quick. I'm not familiar with no Detroit, Michigan, and all of that, but I did look on the map, okay? And, you know, when it comes to the South, I think about Georgia, I think about North Carolina, and I'm not saying she's in those areas, but I'm getting something about mountains, okay? I don't know why the word mountain is coming to me, unless he may have family members that may live in the South, okay? But all I know is mountains did come to me. Anyway, away from the city, deep South in the country. Now, according to the spirit, from today, there will be some update news concerning this case, okay? Update news coming in within 2 or 3 weeks. My butterfly already knows when I get a message like this, it's something to it, all right? So for those of you who are watching, definitely keep me up in the loop, you know, as far as giving me updates, because I will not be following this case. There are other children and people that are going missing, and I do move on. I don't stay on one particular case, all right? So update news coming in within 2 or 3 weeks. It has here clue the word removed. So if she was in one location, she was moved for whatever reason. Question, family member. This was planned, set up to abduct them. Roadside pathway trails. Hidden in plain sight, not far. Stuck in a tight space. Clue the word dumpster. And we know it's been a year now. So anything that's been in a dumpster has ended up in a landfill. If it's in a landfill, it would not be found because a year has gone by, whether it's a body or evidence, okay? But when it comes to evidence concerning this case, it was scattered, okay? Evidence is scattered to throw the authorities off as well as the public. Who are they related to? They are protected, cover up. It says, who are they related to? Question, they are protected. It has here cover up. Ghosting, abandoned. This is just the end of somebody dropping you off and they leave you, stranded or abandoned, okay? Now check this out. It means something. Check farm area, outland or property, field or water, nearby hidden well, body or evidence. I'm going to let y'all see this. This is a clue. It means something. Now, I know I stated in the first reading that I was sensing that she wasn't that far. And I'm going to stand on that, but she could have been moved, okay? If the authorities are not diligently doing their job, a person can easily backtrack or get some help and get somebody to help them to move a body, okay? But let that be their karma, okay? Check farm area, outland or property field, or water nearby hidden well, body, or evidence. And I also was getting something about a shed, okay? As well as garage. We're going to find out, he's a mechanic. I did not know that at first. Going to find out he's a mechanic, and I guess he worked in a garage, right? Or he owned a garage, whatever the case may be. But I'm still getting something about a shed, okay? And I'm going to say this now. I'm getting also a hit on inside. So wherever she is, she's inside of something. She's not out in the open. She's inside of something. For instance, if she's in a rug, like people have a rug to their home, and people be rolling them up in the rug. That's inside of something, but placed in something, whether it's water or placed inside of something. I feel like she's placed inside of something, okay? It's not like her body is just dumped on the ground in the woods. She's inside of something, okay? This is what I'm getting. Placed in a dumpster, in landfill, body or evidence. It says body or evidence. Joker, and the Joker would be the person of interest. Joker/suspect has inside info knowledge of what's going on in this case, who they know. Question, who they know. So this is saying that there's an agent, and it's somebody close to this case. It can be a family member, but it's somebody close to this case that's letting the Joker, the suspect, in on what's going on with this case. And that's how they're able to be a step ahead. You get it? So they can easily move things around, okay? Because they're keeping their ears to the street as well as the social media. Now, this is the energy that I was getting as far as she could be close by. All right, it has here, victim is close by the suspect job. All right, location in, it says in or near the area. I'm gonna read that again. Victim is close by the suspect job. Location in or near the area. Less than 5 miles, less than 10 miles, or 15 miles. But I feel like she was moved, because that energy of removed, I was picking up on. And this is really close, to be honest with you. Now, I'm not familiar with that area where he works at, because when I closed my eyes and I was, trying to see what I was able to pick up about Naziah, okay? I was seeing like shadow figures, more than one, placing something. They was holding something, or shall I say carrying something, okay? Which was Naziah's body, placing it in a trunk. This is what I was seeing, okay? But I'm also picking up on the energy of being thrown inside of something. And because she was transported by a vehicle. That came out in my first reading. So all I'm doing is regurgitating what came out in my reading, okay? You can go back and dissect that reading. But many of you would let me know that I was spot on, even though I didn't know I was spot on. Like I said, I'm just a messenger. But the point I'm trying to make is I was seeing other shadow figures around that person. So I think I saw maybe 2 or 3. It could have been 2. But the person was not alone. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It was not alone. It got here question the workplace. Coming to find out the workplace was the suspect job where he worked at as a mechanic. Okay. It has here quick cash offer. Quick cash offer. Now I'm going to say this real quick. I do not wish this on nobody. But I'm getting something about body parts. Okay. And somebody's tied to groups. And when I mean groups, I mean illegal corruption. Somebody's tied to that, okay? To that energy. So it has here quick cash offer, whatever that means. Was not an accident, drowning, cover up, more to the story. Authorities corruption. It just says question authorities corruption. And this could just be due to turning a blind eye. Taken out to silence them, they know. And we already know what came out of my reading was the fact that she could have been expecting. So, of course, he was not happy about that, okay? And probably some others that are tied to this case wasn't happy about it either. Anyway, government officials turn a blind eye, no action. So, this letting me know the energy as far as the authority with this case is slow in going or no action at all. It's either slow in going or no action at all. Okay? A wake-up call to get your attention. Now, I keep getting something about car accident. Now, obviously, if he's a mechanic, he's working on vehicles, right? But I keep getting something about car accident, car wreckage. That's a clue. It has here car accident, result of death, severe injury. But I keep getting something about accident. Decision change. Receive some painful true revelation, information, not happy, disappointed. I feel like this is the energy of, she was revealing the fact that she was expecting. This joker took them due to their unhealthy sexual urges. They felt tempted and acted on it. Temptation, addiction, and self-limiting behaviors from what was once natural. That's the energy of the suspect. And this is somebody's energy. I'm not sure who it is. It says bi-curious, okay? Being secretive with their sexuality. Karma from the past they reap. Somebody feel like this was Naziah karma, okay? Singled out and targeted, they were alone. Neglectful, not giving proper care or attention to someone or something. Jealous, fake friends or friends set up. What stands out to me is set up. Doing something different, moving towards something new. The victim was assaulted and unalive and robbed. I don't know about robbed. And you know what? I'm going to say robbed. I feel like something of her was personally taken. They do that to have a souvenir, okay, or something to remember them by. But something of hers was personally taken. And I also feel like the victim had also sustained a wound, okay, due to dealing with her, all right, due to the assault. But anyway, something of Naziah was personally taken. Took the easy way out, feel ashamed and guilty. Wears a hat, known for wearing hats. Somebody. Question, I feel like I'm being drugged. Water. Now this could be an energy of that she was emotional, or she could be in water or near water. In the closet, don't want to be exposed. A sellout, turns a blind eye. Those that hold authority position, abusing their power. Flashback, nightmares, impaired sleeping. Question inside. What's inside their cup? What's in their drink? I think something had fallen. Oh, yeah. Love triangle. Question neighbor. Question friends. Now let me say this. There are those that are in the know, they are scared for whatever reason. I feel like it's more to this, and we might be looking at a rabbit hole for whatever reason. But for those that do know, they're not talking due to being scared. Okay. Now I did get this. Okay, that's just the energy of somebody being roughed up, or like I said, body parts. Okay. Now when it comes to the water factor. I was picking up on a bridge. See, I don't know that area, and from his job, you know, I guess it depends on the location, but is there a bridge? I think about pathways. But anyway, and if there is a bridge, is there water underneath? But anyway, sewage discharge to a drainage into a open body of water or lake. And many people feel like, well, she might not be in water because she would have been found by now. Well, if she's in a drainage part, you know, you can't get stuck, you know, unless her body has not, you know, resurfaced. But anyway, it just says sewage discharge to a drainage into a open body of water, and it has your lake. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. All right. It's only a matter of time until, okay? All righty. These are just random messages. Let's get started. I have here where, water, lake, or river. It has here where, type of vehicle, transportation. It has here SUV, but it don't have to be an SUV. But it also has here a bus. I feel like it's the energy of her getting off a bus, okay? And that is a color red. But anyway, it has here, killer is a predator who tracks a specific type of victim. And this is in just somebody that's alone. A friend knows something and probably scared to speak up. Can't blame them. Interview with relatives or friends may provide valuable clues. Killer worked in the area. They go to bridge. Bridge, crossway, and it has here overpass, okay? And then it also seemed like I was seeing somebody being thrown over something. Like actually thrown over something. And I'm not saying that the person actually, you know, drove over a bridge and threw her body over, but I keep getting bridge. And maybe it's just the fact that they crossed the bridge, okay? But also, as you see, overpass is there as well as a backup overpass. It has here where, house, apartment, or residential area. I have here where, basement, cellar, small space, and cave. So basement keeps coming out regardless, okay? It doesn't mean she's still in a basement, but she was in somebody's home basement, okay? Held there. What happened? Shaken, fell, tripped, dumped. Look at the word dumped, thrown, pushed, accidental. What happened? Starvation, neglect, humiliation, escapism, racism, cultural abuse. It's either one of those, okay? What happened? Torture, harassment, bullying, and unalive, you know. What happened? Exfoliation, drowned, unconscious, strangulation. And we're doing this case, the energy is so heavy, it really affects my throat. It's like it's closing my throat chakra. But anyway, it's a good chance she could have been strangled or choked. Anyway, and they just due to this, you know, the scuffling, you know, him trying to manhandle her or whatever. What happened? Infidelity, lies, manipulation, control, shadiness. Why? Revenge, resentment, jealousy, and selfishness. What happened? Weapon, gang violence, stalking, and I definitely getting stalking in the energy big time. Grooming the victim. So grooming the victim stands out to me. What happened? Planned, premeditated, transportation. She was transported. Death by car, boat, plane, bus, etc. Why? Anger, depression, greed. The word greed, and excitement. What happened? Jealousy, intimidating, insults, degradation. I guess that's what it's saying. Financial abuse, lack of medical care, especially if she was injured. Okay. Now, let me go over these right here. This just says when. It says years related to past or future. When it has here months related to past and future, within 6 to 12 months. And yeah, it came out where farm, barn, shed. What stands out to me is shed. But that word farm, if she's not on a farm, it could be maybe a street that have the word farm in it. I don't know. But I am getting a hit on shed. A close observation of the victim living space may provide clues. I'm going to get back to this at the end because I want to go over something. There was a motive for committing the crime, and as you see on the bottom, it's money. Okay, it's money. And the only thing I can think of is trafficking, okay? And it's all kind of trafficking. You got organ harvesting, sex, it's all kind of trafficking. Perpetrator has behavior patterns of a serial killer. Arguments or fight is a strong factor. Drugs may be an important factor in this case. I feel like she was drugged. Or drank being spiked, whatever the case may be. Or a needle could have been used. Spontaneous behavior of mental illness contribute to the crime. Killer will, now check this out. If they let him out, it says killer will murder again. He has a pattern to him, okay? And I don't know why they keep letting him out. Because it's not like he hasn't done the unthinkable before. But they're not sticking it to him when it comes to the time factor. But this lets me know he has a pattern to him. Okay? So he may do something crazy again. If he get out, killer may have an item belonging to the victim. So something was removed from her, from Naziah. Illegal activities play a role. And doesn't that look like somebody kicking somebody off a hill or a mountain or something? But it's discarding someone. Killer may currently be in prison for another crime. Additional evidence is at the scene of the crime. It's additional evidence. So it really depends on where it happened at. But I'm still getting a hit on something happened inside of somebody's home, okay? And I'm going to go into that in a minute. Additional evidence at the scene may be discovered. Witness may fear coming forward with valuable information. Okay, so there are some witnesses, but they're scared. They're not speaking up. Killer has a history of committing crimes. So here, this might not be his first rodeo. Cell phone records may provide important clues. Killer profile indicates narcissist and a psychopath. And he may be unbalanced from the perspective of hearing voices as well, okay? Victim stalked by killer. Need to review more suspects. You hear that? Need to review more suspects. In the future, the killer may admit the guilt. Strange phenomena involved. So I think about somebody's being haunted, okay? But also this is the energy of a graveyard. So yeah, when I get this energy, this lets me know she's not with us. She's in the spirit realm, okay? This case will remain unsolved until key evidence is discovered. Killer sustained a wound during the murder. So he should have some kind of cut on him or something. a bite or something on him, okay? Because she was fighting hard. Dating history or killer knew of the victim. It says dating history. All right. Whether he was dating somebody that was, well, we already know that he was seeing her aunt, okay? So we already know that already. And also, Naziah was, involved messing around with him. A closer observation of the victim living space may provide clues. Now, and I also got a hit on question grandparent, okay? I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just a messenger. Now, let me say this real quick. A closer observation of the victim living space may provide clues. Now, with this energy right here, we would never know. How are we going to check their living space? Okay, let me just say that. But for those who've been in the home, have there been anything new? Excuse me. Have there been anything new replaced? Have there been anything new replaced? For instance, have any of the walls been repainted? Have there been any kind of new rugs that was once on the floor? I'm just giving you some examples. Have there been any kind of new couch or new bed? Just anything new that has been replaced since Naziah has been missing. And see, people have basements that have hidden rooms. I've been in old homes before to where, like, the hallway, it's a hidden room in the back of that hallway. And you could just slide the wall over, and there's a hidden attic. But anyway, I'm just a messenger. A close observation of the victim living space may provide clues. So I'm just asking the question, has anything new been replaced within that living space? Whether, where she was living, and if Jarvis, the aunt's boyfriend or baby daddy, was staying there, his living space, okay? Because I don't know if he was staying there or not, but it could be his living space. Anyway, I'm going to reshuffle real quick. And see what's going to come back out. I want to go over the energies that I'm getting with Jarvis alone, okay? I've already did the reading on Naziah already. Feel free to go back and watch that video. But even when I went over his energies earlier, a lot of those same energies had came out, okay? And this is the energy, this is the image of the aunt's boyfriend, okay, the baby daddy. So, ladies, looks can be deceiving, so be careful out here, okay? I do spiritual background check readings also, so don't get caught up in the looks because it'll mess you up. All right, so anyway. I want to look at Naziah real quick, and I just want to see what's going to come out. Hold on. That's kind of close. I'll go by that one right there. And what really makes me want to fight for her, my daughter has like a best friend. She sort of looks similar to her. My daughter's 12, and her so-called best friend or bestie reminds me of Naziah. They look so close in, the description, and I'm like, wow, this... All right. And the only reason I reshuffle, this is my way of, so people won't be thinking, oh, you got that from social media. No, I did a read on her way back last year, okay? So I did not use this deck, so I want to reshuffle just to see what's going to come back out. That's all, okay? This is a labor of love for me, because I care. And I thank you all for watching and for caring as well. Okay, so real quick, let me shuffle. y'all. Take the wheel. I am that I am. Take the wheel. Power Holy Spirit leads me into all truth. Details leading up to the murder may be worth investigating. You see that? It's like somebody dropping somebody off or dumping somebody. Details leading up to the murder may be worth investigating. Why? Karmic debt, new cycle, spiritual contract complete. But you see that karmic is in there. Look at that. If they let him out, that fool will murder again. Okay? If they let him out. Let me move her picture over here. It just say the murder weapon will provide more clues. Field, forest, bushland, backyard, parks, and nature. And I was getting something about wooded area as well, okay? And parks did come out in my reading I did on her. Something about parks. Could be a nature park area. Suspect lives near, look at that. Suspect lives near the scene of the crime. Now, look at that. Look at that. There are others that are in the know. Multiple people were involved in the crime. There are others that are in the know. It might not be 4, okay? It might not be 4, but there are others that are in the know. When 1 to 6 months relates to past and future. What happened? Disabled, mental health issue, sickness. I feel like this is the Jarvis suspect energy. He has a mental illness. And that's why the pattern of him continues. It repeats itself. What happened? Natural death, false accusations, innocent, inexperienced, justice not served. In the future, the killer may admit guilt. Strange phenomena involved. See how my messages are repeating? See how thick it is? Premeditated murder. Killer planned out the details in advance. When, days, relates to past and present and future. So something jumped out during the daytime. The killer is out of the area. So he may not be out of the area now, but he did go out of the area, okay, allegedly. Because I was getting traveling, okay? I was getting traveling with him. So he could have her somewhere else. Where? Industrial buildings, warehouse, factory, manufacturing plants. Something about this energy right here, okay? All I know is I'm getting inside of something. Where type of vehicle, transportation. Coming right back out. Killer had an argument or disagreement with the victim. Where road, pathway, trails, there we go, hills and mountains. You see that? See, that's somebody's on the road with somebody. They're traveling. But it says hills and mountains. So if we think about the South, I mean, if it is like, if he, I'm just saying allegedly, if he did have help in taking her out of that area, just saying allegedly, and if it's towards the South, social media would provide valuable clues. And a lot of people are getting their answers on social media, okay? You're watching me, you're watching others. Forensic science field will provide important clues. And let me say this, the authorities know what they know, but for some reason, this case is a standstill, okay? They know what they know. They have inside knowledge, but it's still a standstill. Rage or extreme anger was a motive. What happened? Drugs, alcoholism, addiction, hallucination, and cognitivity impaired. I'm going to read it out because maybe this energy might come out later on and it'll make sense to us later. It just says where business buildings, office, mall, companies, stores. It means something, okay? I'm not sure what this means, but it means something. Maybe, you know, he could have drove past these areas. I'm not sure. What stands out to me is business buildings. Where water, lake, river. And as you see hills and mountains. See there? You see hills and mountains. Witness may fear coming forward with valuable information. Okay, I was told to stop. But I am going to read this. Killer has history of committing crimes. So this is not his first rodeo. And next to back. This is not his first rodeo. Let me just say that. That stands out to me, that shade. It may not be white, but it stands out to me. Okay. Oh, boy. This case is a doozy. I haven't even had lunch yet. I'm so passionate about this case. Now, let me say this real quick. If she happens to be in water, okay, I feel like she's inside of something. Possibly a rug. Possibly. But tied down and something heavy is holding the body down. This is what I feel, okay? That's only if she's in water. Because the body will float up, okay, due to the gases. Once they've been in water for so long, you can't really keep a body in the water like that unless you have something to tie it down. But containers was coming to me also. And where he work at, I don't know, are there any kind of bins, any kind of containers in that area where he works at? You know, people have those steel drums. I'm wondering about that as well, because a person can be placed in one of them as well. But I'm going to stand on the rug factor, something about rug. But anyway, okay, all right. Okay, let me look at his energy. This is the Jarvis spell, okay? I have so many cards, family. I have so many, so many. I have so many cards. Hold on. I just want to see what I'm getting by just looking at him, okay? And then I'm going to go over my notes concerning Jarvis, all right? Because a lot of that energy is letting me know about him, how he's moving, as well as we can get an idea about, you know, where she possibly can be, okay? But it's a good chance she may not be found, okay? It's been a year already, and we are looking at remains, okay? And with God, all things are possible. So let's just stay, you know, in prayer. All right. Let me look into his energies real quick. While I'm looking into his eyes, I'm saying to myself, what happened to Naziah, okay? And that spirit wants me to know. I tell you one thing, he has a lot of dark energy around him, so he definitely have a lot of dark attachments, okay? That's influencing him as well. So he's not a well person at all. His light within is very dim. Has history of being in the judicial system, ex-felon, let me read it again. Has history of being in the judicial system, ex-felon, their background. Now, some of you can't see, just try to zoom in, okay? Hint, 3 is a crowd or just feeling left out and overlooked. When a friend turns enemy, trying to sabotage you and get you back. And I am getting a hit on jealous female. Let me just say that. The couple up to no good. It says the couple. The couple up to no good. Meet up with someone they know. Obsessed, stalking them. Not alone. They are with someone they know. A private family matter got out of hand. Drama/envy. Family rivalry. Wow. Let me read that again. A private family matter that he's tied to because he is involved with the aunt. A private family matter got out of hand. Drama/envy. Family rivalry. Need medical attention, a health professional. Now this is the energy I'm getting surrounding him by looking at him. This is what's coming out concerning Naziah. I feel like she was injured and she needed help. Speaking of, no one is listening on deaf ears. So for me to get this is the energy of somebody that's speaking up about something, but it's falling on deaf ears. Nobody's listening to them, okay? Provoking, make a person angry, annoyed, into a fight. People looking are very close to their location. Dark hole space. A dark hole space. Clue, no trespassing, private property. And in my reading that I did, go back and watch the first reading. I know, what was that? What came out was dead end road, okay? Something about a dead end road. But anyway, clue, no trespassing and private property. And I was also getting a hit on a road, a rocky road. That could be like a back road also. There's more to the story. What needs to be said is not said. There's more to the story. What needs to be said is not said. Guilt by association. So he ain't in this alone. There are others. There are guilt by association due to being tied to the suspect. Nature, trees, wooded area, and bushes. But I still feel like there's water nearby, okay? It just says accident. Entanglement, toxic relationship, and cheating behind the other's back, unhealthy union. I'm getting all of this by looking at him. Clue, set on fire, burning. Something about a church. Something about a church. Is there a church nearby that's matching some of these clues? Feeling overlooked, left out, misunderstood, and avoided. Question therapist. So does he have a therapist? Is he seeing somebody? Or maybe Naziah could have been seeing somebody. I can hear dogs barking in the background. So for those who have been looking for her, for those who have been looking for Naziah and they've been using dogs, okay? They have been really close to her, okay? I can hear dogs barking in the background. Something about stolen money. Abandoned house, shed, or barn. Abandoned house, shed, or barn. That's still inside of something. Unoccupied home or chimney. I'm getting tight space, period. Near a overpass location, I hear cars, vehicles driving by. This says overpass. I think about a bridge or just the overpass, period, okay? It says near a overpass location, I hear cars and vehicles driving by. Hanging around the wrong crowd, not for your highest good. They feel control, wants my power back, I want out. Here we go. Bend, plastic or metal bend, steel drum. So I asked the question where he works at. Is there anything like this where he works at? Okay. If so, it could be some evidence. It says bin, whether it's plastic or metal, okay, or a steel drum. I said she's inside of something. Bound. Now I'm getting all of this looking at him. I'm going to set this to the side. I'm just adding more to it. And then I'm going to look into his energy and I'm going to end this reading. If you're still with me thus far, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. That way, it'll push out her story more and others will see the video. Okay? It's not for me. It's just to bring more awareness to Naziah's missing case. I appreciate it. Check this out. The spirit is on it. Throw them off. Spread out evidence. They're not close by evidence area. So, the suspect, Jarvis, and whomever that's been helping him, been scattering evidence, okay? And where those evidence are, that's not where she is. This is to throw the authorities and the public off. It says something about a campsite. This was a hit payoff. Something about a hit payoff. And then I kept getting something about greed also. Drugs. Someone watching from a distance, they see and take advantage of their weakness, blindside them. Dating history of the victim or friend. Sexual partner, friends with benefits. Betrayal. I'm getting all of this by looking at him, and I'm asking the question, where is she? What happened to her? All of this is coming out. Boundaries are being crossed. Back off. Authority, slow in action. Key evidence removed or hidden. Authority, slow in action. Key evidence removed or hidden. Wow. Wow. There were pictures taken. There were pictures taken. And you know, people do take pictures of minor and they do sell it on the black web, if you know what I mean, making money. It just depends on what this means. Cause that's a clue also, as far as how he's been moving. Female involved in the know. So a female is involved as well as in the know. Okay. Competition around. Compete for the same person of interest. You know what? This was a grown-ass man. Naziah was 13 years old. That's sad he was involved with somebody. Well, the aunt. Okay, we know that. And the jealousy of a child. Lord have mercy. Trick was con. And used. All right, family. Bear with me, okay? Near possible street name. These are some near possible street names. And I'm hoping that many of you will get a hit on this, okay? Near possible street names. Midwood, Bear, Fox, Cliff, Alley, Cherry, Burton, Walter. These are some names, okay? Daisy, Dallas, Cougar, Lion, Liongate, Thornton, Wall, Clear, Valley, Rocky, Thorn, Hidden, or Circle. These are some possible street names that she may be near, okay? Look at that. It says mountain or hills. And even, I'm just saying allegedly, if she's not near the mountains or hills, is there a road that say mountain or a road that say hills, that has hills in it? I told you, I'll get a hit on this. Okay? And I don't know anything about no Detroit, Michigan, none of that. But allegedly, if she was moved out of that area, I'm getting mountains and hills. Okay? Or maybe this could be just the energy of him, getting around. Deadly fight, injuries, blood spills, fatal injuries due to trauma. It says Southwest. I was getting hit on South. Confront to expose them. Now this says cross path with a stranger also. So it could be due to who he was tied to. It could be somebody else in this equation that has not resurfaced. That has not surfaced, okay? But it's somebody else that's playing a part in this equation as well. Endings or breakup. It comes to miss endings. Con/scam. Getting over on the people and the police. Question, are they really missing? False event. Near or on one of their family member property hidden. It just depends on who family member. I feel like she was held somewhere. Is it one of her family member's property or the suspect, Jarvis' family member property? It says near or on one of their family member property hidden. And do they have a basement? That is a question. That just says bus station. He could have passed one of these. Near a water drainage area off path. Near a water drainage area off path. That's twice water drainage came out. I thought I was being helped. I was fooled. The Joker wanted more from the victim that they were not willing to give. They felt rejected. Self-sabotage has built up anger, uncontrolled anger. Self-sabotage. She was taken out. Sabotage, the other, get rid of. So somebody definitely wanted this to happen anyway. They wanted her out the way. Corruption going on within a company, dark, cover up. You say within a company, probably with his work area. Feeling awkward, being put in a very awkward position, embarrassing and uncomfortable. Broken promises. Question their partner or spouse. So, yeah, question the aunt. Not speaking up turns a blind eye, abuse within the home environment. You see that? Not speaking up turns a blind eye. So those that were within the home, if she was speaking up about anything, it was going on deaf ears, okay? It says not speaking up turns a blind eye, abuse within the home environment. That's so sad. That's so sad. A crime of passion, attacking spouse or partner, lover, when caught cheating, retaliation, assaulting them. So I'm getting the energy of caught cheating. Check under the floor, there's something hidden. They say check under the floor, there's something hidden. But with that kind of energy, we would never know because they will move it, okay? Especially if it is within the home. Caution, in this area, human trafficking or organ harvesting. So somebody's tied to some unlawful acts, okay? Period. Living a double life, being secretive. All right. That just says it could also be drowning on your body fluids, okay, as well. And what the spirit is saying about him, troublemaker, bad company. No positive movement forward, possibly no happy ending. Oh, boy. Okay. If you guys want me to look into this again, I will. But I want to take a little breather. You know, maybe 3 weeks from now. I like the engines to play out. And plus, there's going to be some upcoming news or information about this case within 2 to 3 weeks, okay? I would love for it to be that she's found, but it could be based on maybe more evidence, okay? So anyway, this is him, all right? You guys know what he looks like. I'm going to go over my notes concerning Jarvis Butts. And maybe some additional clues will come out. Okay. I'm going to go over this real quick. I'm getting a hit on motel, school, bar. 11 weeks. Off, highway, road, premeditated, from home. I'm getting ran away, but that could maybe just be the energy of running from him. I am getting hit on tank, T-A-N-K. crime of passion, partner, lover. I'm getting river. Drag. I'm also getting lake also. But anyway. And I don't know why. Is there a swamping around those areas as well? Swamp. I'm getting dead end road. And if she is found, she may be, you know, I'm just not sensing her with us. That's all, okay? I'm not sensing that. I am getting shot and shooting, but it may not pertain to this case. That's just the energy I'm getting with him. So he might have a gun also. He may have purchased a gun, or it might not be like a legal gun, but he may have a weapon on him. He may have a weapon also, own one. I'm getting dead end road, illness, spying. I'm getting a hit on Jeep, or you know, like an SUV. I'm getting a hit on truck. I'm getting a hit on the color red, the color blue. I'm getting a hit on, for some, these are the, I mean, I'm just getting a hit on it, okay? I'm getting a hit on Wednesday. I'm getting a hit on Monday. I'm getting a hit on Friday. And as well as I'm getting a hit on Sunday. And something about a camper. I know campsite came out, but something about camper. And I'm getting a hit on the word homicide. I'm getting a hit on the word organs. I'm getting a hit on neighborhood, close by. I'm getting, when it comes to even the area, I'm getting 12 miles or less. I know in the reading I was getting also possibly 15 miles or less within that radius, but she could have been moved. I'm getting a hit on county and country. Concerning Jarvis, I'm getting a hit on east. He's been doing a lot of moving around. I'm getting a hit on south. But I'm still getting a hit on east as well. And northeast. I'm getting a hit on possibly southwest as well. I'm getting a hit on the word teens, stranger. And I hope he is prosecuted. I'm getting a hit on child abuse. Authority turns a blind eye. Outside of the road. Off a walking trail. That could just be due to evidence being scattered. I'm getting hit on park. It could be a nature park area. Authority background. Like I said, that could be a parent. I'm getting hit on employment, job related. I'm getting hit on doing drugs, impaired, dragged on the ground, thug, sold for profit. con artist, abort child, unwanted child, greed, been locked up before, given to someone they know, question neighbors, stuck, laying low, scatter evidence. I am getting drowned as well as tattoos. I'm getting shed, farm, backyard, abandoned house, dropped off, back road, rocky road, no street light. So that's a back road, period. That sounds like a country road to me. No street lights, rocks, choked. I'm getting hit on the word flowers. It means something. I'm getting hit on construction. I'm getting hit on garage. Partnership. And we already know that he's a pedo, okay? And I'm also getting hit on something about life insurance. I'm getting hit on life insurance. So greed did come out. So who would profit from her if she was taken out? I'm getting something about life insurance. Stalking, scared to speak up, doing unlawful acts. The word paid off is coming to me. Uncommitted, receiving money, rejection, false event. Something is off in this case also. Something definitely is off in this case. I'm getting hit on the word bag also, some kind of bag. I'm getting cause see, everything's really due to who's putting the narrative out there, okay? Cause I'm getting a hit on fake event. I'm getting a hit on false event. It's just something off in this case. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting hit on digging. The energy of CPS, I'm getting a hit on that as well. Oh Lord, hold up. Sorry about that, family. Y'all probably don't want to look at him anyway. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. I'm getting hit on bound. Feels trapped. I'm getting hit on mountains. I'm just getting hit on it, okay? I'm getting hit on day. Transported by a vehicle. I'm not saying that this happened to her, but somebody's into some shady shit. Something about body parts, okay? Something set on fire. Bored. That's the energy. Somebody looking for change. They're feeling quite restless. Disconnection. Fake smile. I'm getting hit on girlfriend. Question their ex. Friend. In debt. Something about a payday. I'm getting hit on inheritance. Something about child support. Don't want to pay child support. I'm getting hit on as children. And He may own a knife, okay? I'm getting hit on loss, poor spending. And I am getting a hit on freezer. I'm not really sure what that's tied to, but we all know what it can be tied to. Let me just say that. So some people do have like those freezers in their homes or in the basement, tracking location, watching the time, something of hers being found, like personal items. But I feel like also he's holding on to some items of hers as a souvenir. I'm getting hit on body parts, freezer, in plain sight. The word abduction is coming to me big time. What's in my drink? Back trunk, behind the wall. Clean up. Something about a side door. I'm not sure what that's about. Being carried out. Something about the bedroom. I'm getting hit on bridge. And I'm getting hit on the word zoo, but maybe that just represents animal because he is an animal, okay? I'm also getting hit on recycling center. I'm getting hit on woods. I'm getting hit on hidden in plain sight. I was lied to. I don't like you. Something about trade. Something about grandparent. I'm getting hit on something that was pawned. Something valuable to pawn, okay? Wandered off, lost child. I'm getting hit on off a highway. I'm getting hit on the word, let me see. I'm getting hit on giving to someone. Someone is taking care of me. I was drugged. I'm getting hit on something about an earring. So something about an earring. I wonder what the earring of her was taken. I'm getting hit on car wreck for some reason. Vehicle wreckage. Fork in the road. Made a U-turn. Selfish act. Trying to get away. These numbers are coming to me, 10 and the number 11. It means something. The energy of I will expose you. I'm also getting hit on gas station also. And something about false incoming messages. I'm getting hit on that also. False incoming messages. And I'm getting something about head injuries and hiding out. I'm getting hit on group members. I'm getting hit on snitch, the fool, selfish act. And I don't know why, but the energy of a mason. I'm getting hit on skull also. Skull can pertain to also remains, but also somebody could be tied to someone that has the background of a mason, okay? That's that brotherhood. Now, if she was not wrapped in a rug. She could have been wrapped in bed sheets. Cause I'm getting hit on bed sheets also. And I'm getting hit on steel drum. I'm getting hit on death, being spiteful. I'm just trying to go over these notes because I won't be going back over them. I'm getting hit on traveling. So there was definitely some moving around. Getting hit on harassment from one location to another. I'm getting hit on that. And I'm also getting hit on from city to city. Okay? Whatever that means. I'm getting hit on the word farm, barn. I'm almost finished. And I'm going to say I was still getting hit on park. Maybe they could have met up at a park. I don't know. I'm getting hit on construction. And I know it's a lot, family, but I feel like she was moved around. I just don't feel like she was just in one location and she was just left there. I feel like she was moved around. I'm getting hit on withdrawing money. Something about money. With a friend. I wonder did she own I wonder did she have a smartphone? Or not a smartphone, but a smart watch. Because I'm getting the energy of possibly being able to be tracked. So I wonder if she have a smart watch. They are being tracked. I'm going to hit on grandparents with a relative. I feel like he was on a Ring camera. On somebody's Ring camera. Possibly could be a neighbor. I'm going to hit on seeing caught cheating. And somebody stealing something. Caught stealing. I'm going to hit on that as well. I'm getting hit on roommates, question child, question kids, coming in, girlfriend, partner, question mom, question dad, here's screams, here's argument. Syringe used. All I know, I feel like she was drugged, period. And something about let me see. It's something going on with her head. I don't know if she was hitting the head or what, but it's because I feel like she was hit or struck, but it was something going on with her head. And somebody feel like this is her karma. I'm getting hit on brother. Something about brother. I'm getting hit on best friend. I'm getting hit on selling drugs. Somebody's holding that energy. But the fact that I'm looking at him, okay? I'm looking at him. I'm getting a hit on wearing a mask. Somebody looking at documents, important paper. Somebody feel like you're trying to steal what's yours. That's that jealous female energy. I'm getting hit on Jezebel. And I'm getting hit on painting walls. So I was wondering, have the walls been painted? Where he works at, have the wall been painted, or his living space? Hearing voices. So I feel like he's definitely unbalanced. I'm definitely getting mental confusion. And something about a baby boy. And I'm getting hit on 3 children. And I'm getting hit on removed from. So she was removed. That's the point I'm trying to make. And smoke weed, smoke cigar. Police knows inside details. Dirty officer inside knows. I'm getting hit on sunset. Authority knows. Naziah is in a remote location. I'm getting hit on gangs. So somebody been tied to groups. Being set up. Something about money loss. I'm also getting, concerning him, I'm getting hit on something about shipping containers also. Yeah, maybe that's just due to, you know, his background. I don't know. Taken to be murdered. Their parent knows. Dad knows. And something about being tied to street gangs, groups. Playing with evil. Playing with fire. Victim knows inside knowledge. I'm getting hit on the word shipping. Going out. Someone feels you owe me. I'm getting hit on in debt. And I don't know why the energy of ransom is coming to me. That's like somebody demanding money, maybe for information. But anyway, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit on benefactor. I'm getting hit on. Underground tunnels, but that can be just due to the pathways, like up under a bridge. But I'm still getting that as well. Dark hole, mine, or cave. Dark mine. I'm getting a hit on. Now, when I did the reading on her, it was showing two people that was running. That's just the energy of running from your problems, running from your past, or running from your obligations, okay? I'm also getting hit on trapped, false messages online. Somebody wants money, okay? They're saying like, give me some money. Injured, in danger, hiding from someone, betrayed by a friend, sinking, like you're sinking. I'm getting in water. Bricks are used to hold the body down, or being rope tied to a brick. It's just the energy of being bound, okay? Can't move, but something's holding you down. And possibly trash or debris over them. Cannot get up. Injured. Jealous female. Jealous man. When a scam goes wrong. When a scam goes wrong. Conflict. Throw over. I'm also getting a hit on construction worker. So if she might be found by a construction worker. I'm getting hit on mountains. They were set up. Foul play. The word balcony comes to me, but that's just the energy of being high up, and somebody, it's like, if they wanted to throw you over, they can. And I feel like she was running also, because the energy of, jumping over something is coming to me. When it comes to zodiac signs, I'm getting a hit on Virgo. And these could be the key players, all right? I'm getting a hit on Virgo. Pisces, Sagittarius, possibly a Taurus, as well as Aquarius and Cancer, and possibly a Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Taken out, get them alone, cover up, agent hidden, agent around, spike your drink, some of these energies, I don't like what I'm seeing, and we might be looking at a rabbit hole, being followed. It's somebody that got deep pockets, okay? Somebody might have the kind of pockets where they paying, I think about like dealing with a dirty cop. They may know a dirty cop, and but I'm gonna leave that alone, okay? I'm gonna leave that alone. All right. And I am getting a hit on clues on their phone. Okay? All right. I'm through with this. This case is turning me off so bad, it ain't even funny. It is turning me off so bad, it is not funny. You hear me? I'm going on already 2 hours because I care. I'm very passionate. But the beautiful Messiah, I want to use this. I never used this deck on her before. I just want to see what's going to come out. I'm going to end this reading. Due to my dedication, being passionate, I appreciate it if you give this a thumbs up. It would really help push this case out more. But as you see, just the fact that I'm looking at the suspect, you see what was coming out, the energies. So he definitely not guilty, okay? He definitely the key player, but he has help also, okay? I just want to see what's going to come out with this. I'm going to end it. Fear of confrontation. And somebody is into spell work. Let me just say that. Rituals, dark magic, practice, spell work. Somebody is into this right here, okay? Sinister, illegal removal of body parts, organ harvesting. That's why I said it would be very hard for them to really find her, if you know what I mean. Even with this, evidence is scattered, and it's not just her clothes, okay? It's not just her clothes. Evidence is scattered, and any other, body parts they feel that's valuable, okay? So like I said, somebody is tied to some other individuals, okay? Especially due to the fact that this individual, he's street smart, he's from the streets and he's been in the system before. He's tied to other people that know people, if you know what I mean, okay? So I think about illegal crime, period. Okay. I'm going to read it out. No future arrest may end up being a cold case due to lack of evidence. Now, he has been arrested, but what stands out to me is may end up being a cold case due to lack of evidence, due to finding her body / remains, okay? Someone sees Naziah, someone sees them as a risk that may cause harm to them, fear of being exposed. See, he want to do the dirt, but he don't want to be exposed, okay? So he knew what he was doing. It's a pattern. It's an ongoing pattern. Drama, envy creates conflict. A troublemaker wants to be seen and heard. Hiding behind their title and money and power, abuse of power. Somebody is. Look at that. Service gas station. Something about a gas station. Now, they say he works at a mechanic shop, but is it at a gas station? Trickster, deception. People talking, gossip, people are talking. Picked up and moved around. I told you. It happened here at one location. She was moved to another. And from there, scattered. Okay? Picked up, moved around. The need to say no. Know your power. Poor baby. She just wanted to be loved, okay? He could have taken her and given her to someone. Okay? But anyway, it has here no stranger. Know your worth and value. Keep it moving. They will not respect nor value you. If only she knew this, okay? She just wanted to be loved. Online seeking financial support benefits. Police investigate, moving slow, lack of enough evidence or none. So the case is moving slow or not at all, okay? Look at that. Baby alert. Yeah, she was expecting. Attracting toxic people to them. Date night tragedy, the company you keep. It's just the energy of somebody using a weapon. Now this says situation catfish alert. That's just the energy of somebody wearing a mask. They're fooling you. Have you thinking one thing was really another. I think about possibly think you're going to meet up with somebody, but somebody else show up. Okay? It means something. Okay? It means something. Feels powerless. Running away from their troubles. It just says adult services. Stalker ways about them. I feel like that's just the energy of the suspect. Organize, keep watch, selling. See that? That's crime. Organize, keep watch, and selling. Feeling overlooked, unappreciated, not acknowledged. And that's why she was seeking out attention outside of the home. A debt to settle. This is somebody's mindset. He is a repeat offender, okay? Saw something, became targeted. embezzlement, theft, stealing. According to the spirit, the suspect, this person be around parks where children play. It made up I kept getting parks. Receive a offer, struggling financially, looking for a come up. Missing due to being lured away. Dark. Bad, negative, evil. Withholding of full knowledge info. Clouded revelation, sinister. Tears of sadness, and the clue skull. I'm in a location I've been before. Ages between 10 and 15. She was 13 years old. Want financial benefits. She just want to be taken care of, okay? I'm sure she was taken care of, but anyway. Their partner has control over them. Near, close by a church. And that's twice church came out. Something about a church. Something about a church. Please go back and look at all the clues that came out of this reading and do y'all best to connect the dots. Question their benefactor they met online. Has violent, explosive emotions. You say it's friends. Lack self-worth. Bless her heart. I'm ready to end this reading. Their way of thinking, locked in the past, thinking of what could have been. Stay safe in the home you love. Keeping them strung out on drugs to control, overpower them. It just says dating site. All right, I'm through with this. I'm through with this. This was just another deck that I normally don't use. I decided to, use it. Anyway, fam, I feel like due to the energy that I've been seeing about this case with Naziah, okay? I want her to be found. That's why I went ahead and did this reading, because it was really based on me trying to actually figure out where she is. But due to evidence being scattered and possibly body parts, she may not be found. Okay, she may not be found. And I know that's very triggering for many of you. I'm sorry, but you know what? With God, all things are possible. I don't know everything, but He who sits high know all things, ever present, help in trouble. God is in control. So there are other players in this case that I can't look into their energies. But I want to at least take a 3 weeks break from this case. It's very heavy, and I can't speak for no other energy reader, but for me, this energy is very heavy. It affects my throat a lot. But anyway, it is as though somebody trying to close my throat chakra, but whatever. I rebuke that, okay? In the name of Jesus, I rebuke that. But anyway, all I know is she wants her story told, and she want to be found. When I'm trying to tap inwardly, trying to figure out where she is, maybe I'm not able to really zoom in, because maybe she wasn't conscious as far as when he was putting her body. But still, I was trying to commune with her spirit guides to assist me. And when I do that, I'm pretty much seeing a scene of shadow figures moving, okay? And holding something, and that may be possibly wrapped up in something, and they're placing it in a trunk. But I don't see just one person. I see more than one person, okay? Possibly another individual, or it could be two more, but whoever that took her out or discarded her, They did not do this by themselves. They had help. That's all I'm saying, okay? They had help. And as you see, it's more to the story. It's more to the story. And I ain't trying to dig like that, okay? But it's more to the story. So, that's all I want to say. No matter how I shuffle the decks, okay? When I'm looking at her, like for instance, I'm going to shuffle this right. I'm going to shuffle this real quick. And I'm going to see what's going to come out. A lot of my messages are repeating. Okay. A lot of my messages be repeating. Now, I might have some additional information, but a lot of my messages repeat. That says clue the word laundry. Okay? When I look at this, I think about somebody. When I see this image right here, okay? I think about somebody clothes being removed, okay? That needs to be washed. But anyway, I got here laundry. Then what the Spirit is saying about Naziah. Has a emotional bond, lovers, kindred soul, family members, business, associated, or partners, okay? It has here, this is the energy that I'm getting surrounding her. But I don't feel like this is her energy. I feel like it's the energy of who she was dealing with. Mental unbalance. They appear to be disturbed and upset, or they seem slightly crazy. Not mentally stable, okay? Or sound mind. Relationship. They are in love, but their lover or partner union do not feel the same. Relationship not healthy. Boyfriend male. It says something about me on social media. So they probably do a lot of communication on social media. Something about a phone, a stolen phone. Joker was solo and putting me away in my disappearance. And it just says sex for sale, okay? So anyway. I'm getting ready to go ahead and end this reading. Because I'm officially going on 2 hours. I was trying to see what's going to come back out. Body disposed of, transfer. Had a decision to make, just a matter of time. The authorities are being lied to. The people/witness are gaslighting them while being questioned with false statements. Relationship, not feeling emotionally fulfilling, feels drained and not supported, and overlooked, feel disappointed. So a lot of these energies are just repeating themselves. As far as what we already know. Okay, I'm going to share this and I'm going to end it. Nearby or behind abandoned property. Speaking out, truth-telling. Check basement or tunnel location. Check basement or tunnel location. Slow progress. Who are they related to? Question. Who are they related to? Question. They are protected, cover up. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you all want me to look into this more, possibly look into somebody else's energy, let me know in the comments. But I won't do it until 3 weeks. I won't, because according to the Spirit, within 2 or 3 weeks, it's going to be some new information that's going to come out, okay? So thanks for watching, and bye for now. And the reason I'm through with it.